number sequences. A number sequence is an ordered set of numbers with the rule for finding every number in the sequence. The rule that takes us from one number to the next number could be a simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. But often it is more tricky than that. Now the first question, find the next two terms and the term-to-term rule for the following sequences. A2468, B13927, C128, 64, 32, 16. So when we see this first sequence, we are getting the next number by adding a 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So automatically our next number will be 10. That is 8 plus 2 is 10. The next number is 10 plus 2 is 12. So our term-to-term rule will be add 2. That is, the way we are getting our next number, we have to write a rule for that. So by adding 2, we are getting the next number. Now let us check in the second sequence. That is, here you are multiplying by a 3. So 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So now 27 times 3 will give us an 81. And 81 times 3 is 243. So our term-to-term rule is multiply 3 or multiply by 3. Now here in the third sequence, that is C, 128, 64. So here when we compare it, we are dividing the first term by 2, we get it as a 64. 64 divided by 2 will give us a 32. 32 divided by 2 is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Our rule is divide by 2. So these are called as a term-to-term rule, and these two numbers are the next two terms of the sequence. Nth term of a linear sequence. Suppose if you take a sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, etc. Here we get our next term by adding a 3. So this is the term-to-term rule. So in this case, if we need to find the difference, that is the difference will be equal to the second term minus the first term. That is 5 minus 2, that is a 3. So that is how is a term-to-term rule. So difference and the term-to-term rule is the same. So as in the same way, if you take the third term minus the second term is also the difference. The fourth term minus the third term. So we subtract the previous term. Then we get a difference. And then our first term, we take this as a D. So in this case, our D is 3. Now our first term, A, that will be equal to, what is the first term? 2. So we write it as 2. Now the formula for finding the nth term of the sequence will be equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So let us just substitute. A is 2 plus n minus 1. Our D is 3. So when we simplify it, it is 2. This 3 multiply inside. 3n minus 3. So when we subtract it, this is 1 minus 3 is minus 1. So the nth term of this sequence is 3n minus 1. Now let us see whether this nth term is correct. Let us substitute the value for n as 1. So when we substitute n as 1, we get it as 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 minus 1. See, we get our first term 2. Now let us check for our fifth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14 has to be our answer. So now let us check n equal to 5. So 3 multiplied by 5 minus 1, that is T5, fifth term, term 5. 3 multiplied by 5 minus 1. So 3 multiplied by 15 minus 1, that is a 14. See, we have got our fifth term as 14. So using our nth term, we can find any number of terms of a given sequence. Now let us see another sequence, 21, 17, 13, 9, etc. Now when we find our difference will be second term minus our first term. 17 minus 27. 17 minus 21 is minus 4. And our A is, the first term over here is 21. So our nth term equal to Tn will be equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So our A is 21 plus n minus 1. D is minus 4. So let us multiply this 4 inside. 21 minus 4n plus 4n. Plus 4. So when we multiply this minus 4 inside the bracket, we get it as 21 minus 4n plus 4. Minus into minus is plus 4. So 21 plus 4 is 25 minus 4n. So this is our nth term. Now let us check 1, 2, 3, 4. Our fourth term is 9. So we'll substitute T4 equal to 25 minus 4 into 4. So it is 25 minus 16. See, we have got it as 9. So our nth term is correct. Now suppose if you need to find our 10th term. So we just write it as T10, term 10. We'll replace it over here, 25 minus 4 into 10. So it will be 25 minus 400. So it will be equal to minus 375. Next is quadratic and cubic sequences. The square numbers are, that is 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. So these are the square numbers. Here, the nth term of this sequence, that is Tn, will be equal to n squared because these are square numbers. So 1 square, n takes the value 1. 1 square is 1, n takes the value 2. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. So the nth term of the square numbers is n squared. The second question, find the nth term of the sequence 5, 8, 13, 20, 29. Here when we take, the difference is not the same. That is 8 minus 5 is 3, 13 minus 8 is 5, 20 minus 13 is 7. Then here it is a 9. So the difference is not the same. When the difference is the same, it is called as a linear sequence. Here the difference is not the same. So this is not a linear sequence. So now let us compare this with our square numbers. So when we compare it with our square number, that is with 1, when we add a 4, we get a 5. Here in the same way, when we add a 4 with this, we get a 8. 9 plus 4 is 13. 16 plus 4 is 20. 25 plus 4 is 29. So in this case, we are just comparing the sequence with our square number when it is not a linear sequence. So our nth term, in this case, that is our Tn will be equal to this n square term, we are adding a 4. So it will be n square plus 4. The first sequence was a linear sequence where the difference was the same. Now here we are comparing it with the square terms and then getting our answer over here as our n square plus 4. So this type of sequence is called as a quadratic sequence. The next thing is the cube numbers are 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125. These are called as cube numbers. Now the nth term for this sequence. Since it's a cube, it will be n cube. As for square, we had n squared. For a cube, it is n cube. Third question, find the nth term of the sequence 0, 7, 26, 63, 124. In this, if you take, the difference is not the same. So it is not a linear sequence. So this sequence has to be compared with the square number or with the cube numbers. So when we see here, when we compare with the cube numbers, here from 1, when you subtract a 1, we get a 0. Then 8 minus 1 is 7. 27 minus 1 is 26. 64 minus 1 is 63. 125 minus 1 is 124. So therefore, our Tn or nth term will be equal to our n cube. With n cube, we are subtracting a 1. So it is n cube minus 1. And this type of sequence is called as a cubic sequence. When we get our nth term with the help of the cube number, so we call this sequence as a cubic sequence. Find the nth term and the 10th term for the following. A equal to 5, 9, 13, 17, 21. In this, the difference is the same. That is, we are adding a 4, we are getting our next term. So it is a linear sequence. So in this case, our first term, A is 5. The difference is 9 minus 5 is 4. So our Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D. So A is 5 plus n minus 1 into 4. So here it will be 5 plus n minus 1 into 4. So 5 plus 4n minus 4. So it will be equal to 4n plus 1. Or it can be written as 1 plus 4n as well. So now our T10, 10th term will be 4 into 10 plus 1. So it is 40 plus 1. So it is 41. Now the second sequence 6, 9, 14, 21, 30. Here when we take, the difference is not the same. So we need to compare this sequence with the square numbers or with the cube numbers. So when we are comparing, first let us compare with square. So it is square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. When we compare it, this is with 1 we add a 5, we get this 6. That is, we subtract a 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. 9 minus 5 is 4. 14 minus 5 is 9. So we are getting our next term. So it is Tn will be equal to with n squared. That is B part 6, 9, 14, 21, 30. The square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So we know the n square numbers, nth term is n square. Now from with n squared, what have we to do? With the square numbers, 1 plus 5 will give us a 6. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. So with our square numbers, we need to add a 5. So we get our required sequence. So Tn equal to n square plus 5. Now our 10th term, T10 will be equal to 10 square plus 5. So it is 100 plus 5. So it will be equal to 105. Now our third sequence 5, 20, 45, 80, 125, etc. are square numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. When we compare this one square number, when it is multiplied by 5, we get a 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 9 times 5 is 45. 16 into 5 is 80. 25 into 5 is 125. So with the square number, we are multiplying it. So our Tn will be equal to 5n square. N square is a square number. With the square number, you are multiplying a 5. So it is 5n square. So our T10 will be equal to 5 into 10 square. So 100 into 5, that will give us a 500. Now the fourth question, 6, 13, 32, 69, 130, etc. Now when we take, this doesn't have any connection with the square number. So we go for the cube numbers. Cube numbers are 1, 8, 27, 125, etc. So now when we see it over here, this cube numbers plus 5 is 6. 8 plus 5 is 13. 27 plus 5 is 32. So our nth term will be equal to n cube plus 5. So our 10th term will be equal to 10 cube plus 5. So this is 1000 plus 5. So it will be equal to 1005. Now our last question 5, 40, 135, 320 and 625. So with our cube number 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. 27 multiplied by 5 is 135. So our Tn will be equal to 5n cube. So our T10 will be equal to 5 into 10 cube. So 5 into 1000. So that will be equal to 5000. So in general, we need to check whether the sequence is a linear, quadratic or cubic and then find the nth term of the sequence. Thank you.